see me on the block, when you see me, when you see me, I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block, when you see me, when you see me. I'm on the elevator climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the block, when you see me, when you see me.
Good evening, and welcome to another great night of True Talk with yours truly, Poyzun Blaq. Today is September 22nd, 2020. This year is really going by real fast, but hey, we've been enjoying each day one at a time. Go ahead on and jump on over to YouTube, you guys, and subscribe to Poyzun Blaq. It's POYZUNBLAQ. And follow us on Twitter at PoyzunB. And if you are a Twitch subscriber, then please jump on over to Twitch and type in TrueTalk 13 Live and join in on the fun and all of the action. If you have any questions or comments or topic suggestions, please send them to our email at truetalk13@yahoo.com. And if you're ever on the feed and you would like to come live with us, be seen and heard, then go to your browser and type in truetalk13live.com. Put your name in the space box and click join, and I'll be more than happy to bring you along with us. And if you own your own business or you know someone that has their business and they have a commercial and they would like to air during the True Talk sessions, then please give us a call at 901-501-2366. Tonight's topic: pro football. We have had a great weekend. We've had some great games, and we will also have our week 3 predictions for you. MPJ will be live with us, and we have some guests tonight, and we are going to enjoy another great evening of what? Football.
I'm going to jump in here right now. I'm going to go ahead and jump in here right now. Let me go ahead and catch everybody up on week 2 scoreboards before we get to talking about week 2 in general. Let's start with the Thursday night game. The Cincinnati Bengals and the Cleveland Browns. You're going to have to wait. Let me get these scores out of the way, then I'll give you some eyeballs. All right, we had the Cincinnati Bengals losing to the Cleveland Browns 30-35. We also had coming up Sunday the Bears over the Giants 17-13. Green Bay just destroyed 42-21. The Tennessee Titans go with a game-winning field goal again against Jacksonville 33-30. Indianapolis Colts the W column with the win over the Minnesota Vikings. The Buffalo Bills with a 3-point win, 31-28. Over the Miami Dolphins. Then we got the San Francisco 49ers 31-13 over the New York Football Jets. Then we had the Los Angeles Rams with a big win over the Philadelphia Eagles. 37-19. Then you got the Pittsburgh Steelers, or they say the Pittsburgh Robbers. They got out of there with a win against the Denver Broncos 21-26. Tom Brady, much as I hate talking about him, he finally got him a W with Tampa Bay over Carolina 31-17. And the Washington football team just got monkey flipped by the Cardinals. Kyler Murray was out there cutting up 30-15. Then you had the afternoon slate where you had the Kansas City barely dodged the Chargers. They beat them 23-20, and then you turn around and you got no, we ain't got this yet. I'm saving this for last. Then you got Baltimore with the win over Houston Texans 33-16, and then you had the Sunday night game with the it was an excellent game, dog. Well, let me finish doing these scores. They had Seattle over New England 30-35. Well, 35-30, however you want to put it. Then the Monday night game, the Las Vegas Raiders get that first win in Allegiant Stadium. That's a beautiful stadium, by the way. 34-24 over these New Orleans Saints. And the last game, which I got to go back to, which we're going to start with. We're going to start with the Atlanta Falcons and the Dallas Cowboys. The Cowboys pulled it out 40-39.
That's I'm not a Cowboy fan, but I got to admit, they play. Hey, they ball a ball. They never go down. Hey, on and switch this screen over.
Let me get you a little bit of screen. I just thought about it. Hold on. Let me get me a chat box up, because that way I can see once I give you my screen.
Yeah, give me that screen.
Well, I can't give it to you yet, because I gotta wait till I get back situated. Once I plug him in, then I give you the screen. But while we waiting on him to jump in, man, this Dallas game, I'm gonna say it again. This Dallas game. I don't know to be happy or to be scared or to be
happy.
I don't know. And I'm gonna tell you why I don't know. Is because Atlanta chunked all over the yard on us in Dallas. It was like we was sitting in Atlanta. We was in Dallas at home. Hold on. How many people hurt your face? We ain't got to your game yet.
Y'all see? Oh, hell no.
Yeah,
Y'all were having y'all asses handed to y'all at first. Because I texted her wife and I was like, hey, what is brother doing? Nice game.
you sent me that crap and I almost, whoa, you just don't know how bad. They ain't looking at you right now. I'm up here trying to fix some stuff. But you so lucky. I almost cussed you out. I swear I did. I almost cussed you out in good fashion.
And I can't wait for people to be because I know people is like this, but I'm not gonna lie. When we talk about our game, man, I could have just went down the line, signed with him, and just.
But no, hold on, because we gonna bring prime time in, and we gonna let y'all talk about y'all game. I'm gonna take a little bit of back seat on this, but I gotta get to our game. This Dallas game. Man, no. You can say it was a good game, but man, hold on, let me go ahead and get him in here. Get in here. There he is. There go my guy. What's up, man? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you, man. What's up?
Oh yeah. Hold on. Let me switch the screen over so folks crying on me. Oh, you need to crying on me.
Welcome to TrueTalk.
But we're going to get to this Dallas game because me and Brian sat down and watched this game Sunday. And when I say that, man, this doggone game,
man, you got that same echo like last week, man.
I'm bouncing. Hold on.
I shouldn't be bouncing now. Am I?
No, you good now.
Okay, I already know what that was. Oh man, this Dallas game. The way Matt Ryan threw on us, I wanted to fire the defensive coordinator, the defensive line coach, the linebackers coach, the cornerbacks coach. Man, I wanted to fire them folks at halftime. Period.
Why?
I mean, did you see the gameplay?
I ain't gonna even lie. Whoever called, okay, when y'all were at the 30, that play that they made right there, I really thought that the coaches were working against the team because that was the dumbest fucking move I had ever seen. That was dumb as hell.
Well, I mean, but you got to go back and look at the fact that game they were supposed to lose. They were supposed to lose. I mean, Matt Ryan.
They were supposed to lose.
Matt Ryan had so many points, just chunked up on us like we couldn't tear ourselves out of wet paper bag. But I will say this here, though.
Y'all came back, though.
That's why they say you play the game for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
You play the game for 60 minutes. Because when you play the game for 60 minutes, what happened on that special teams play is what happens when you play for 60 minutes.
Yeah.
And
that's true. That's true.
I just want to say, man, hey, I love the win. Mm-hmm. I will take the win, but I'm scared out of my britches for this weekend. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. So we're going to move on to the Sunday night game, which was
the Seahawks.
Hey, before you move on, hey, you just need to be glad the curse been broken, man, for Dallas. I mean, regardless of the fact that they shoulda, coulda, woulda, as far as Atlanta concerned, winning that game, the curse been broken. Y'all closed the game. So, for Dallas fans, you got to be happy with that, and you got to roll with it. I mean, because especially coming into where we at now, what you about to talk about now, playing on birds. It's gonna be a whole different. As you can see, from Sunday night, we closed. So, but in y'all defense, the curse being broken coming off of last year, that was something that y'all was iffy about, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand being a second half team, but it was a lot of, what happened to Atlanta Sunday, it happened quite a bit to y'all last year, if you don't recall.
It really
so I mean, several games, y'all were the Atlanta Falcons last year. So, but so to come off, with that win, come out with that win like that, man, that's major. That's I mean, not only for confidence, but that curse been broken, man. So
yeah,
that's a big deal.
I can't even lie. I'm not even a Cowboy fan, but of course I'm gonna support my man. He's Cowboy, but when I watched that game and I saw how Dallas flipped that shit, I was actually up in this mug, jumping up and down like, run! I was like, what? And I was really shocked. So I got to get on proud for that game.
You got to, yeah. I mean, I was happy for Dak. I was happy for Dak too, man. Because you got to go back and look at all the stuff he been going through this year with losing his mom and then losing his brother. Then he really. I mean, Dallas as a whole. Of course, the team needed to win because it's in a given Sunday and every win is a big win. On Sundays. But with Dak Prescott, I think from a psychological perspective, he needed that win because, man, it's a lot of talk been about, it's a lot of talk that's been about everybody except him, and it's like,
right.
That in addition to, like I just stated, losing your family members, then having an analyst to say by the name of Skip Bayless, to say what he said, like, hey, that shouldn't affect your performance. Man, that's a lot. That's a lot to deal with from a mental perspective.
Right.
Right. So for him to come out, I'm not just gonna say him, for them to come out and get that win like that, man, that wasn't just big for Dallas football team. That was real big, for their leader by the name of Dak Prescott. So, and that's the type of confidence you need coming into Seattle.
Okay, well, we gonna hold on. Well, you got my screen. I can't do that.
You good?
Okay. All right. Well, we gonna move to this Sunday night game with the Patriots,
with the Pats and the Seahawks.
I'm gonna take a back seat on this because I'm gonna let y'all.
I've been waiting.
I'm gonna let y'all two handle it.
PT, I got to give it to y'all. When I tell y'all that game was close, but I can only give you all props because I think where New England messed up at was they tried to run that clock down to that 2 minutes and think they was going to make that grand slam like what Brady had been doing for the past few years. No, that's not your position, and you have not warmed yourself up to that. So I really don't understand why they would try to run those plays at the end, knowing that, okay, you got Cam, he's in his fresh position with a fresh team. Yeah, you don't want to be that back marker to Tom Brady, but why would you try to run the same damn plays that you ran with him and you're not ready for that yet? And you know you're not ready for that yet because they told you during practice you were not ready for that. So I actually feel like they just threw that game away because 35-30 with 2 minutes left in the game, I can't lie. If that would have been Tom, Edelman would have caught that ball and been across. Thompson would have caught it and been across. But Cam was just focused on that one runner, which was Edelman, because that's who was running the damn ball majority of the game. But, I mean, I was looking, I was like, okay, so now we right up under 2 minutes. You got 2 on this side, Edelman in the middle, and Till on that side. So he just threw it straight and expected him to do that. No. When you got 2 on this side and 2 on this side, everybody already know you going to throw that mug to Edelman. You see what I'm saying? Because that's who's been running all day. No, you throw them with a trickster and you throw to your right or to your left and let it go.
That definitely should have been what they should have done. But I mean, with the Patriots didn't do nothing that they haven't pretty much did for years. They pretty much got that, hey, if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it mentality. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, hey, Cam had some success, with running the ball. When that play was called, and they felt like, hey, I mean, just like prime example. When Gronk was there, you know what I'm saying? When Gronk was there, man, it wasn't no secret that Gronk wasn't that Tom Brady wasn't gonna throw Gronk the ball. It wasn't no secret. You know why it wasn't no secret? Because they had that if it ain't broke, don't try to fix it mentality. And hey, until you all stop it, we're gonna keep doing it. Until you stop it, we're gonna keep doing it.
Well, let me say this here.
They need to change that because this is one time I can actually say they really ticked me off trying to run that old play with a new QB. You can't do that if that's not what he's used to. You got a brand new lineup, and like you said, when TB was there, you got Gronk on this side, you would have Edelman over to your left, and 9 times out of 10, you would have Harris or Hash down the middle. So everybody's already knowing you're going to throw straight down the middle. So we used to get that last 2-minute points because he would throw over to the right or to the left because nobody was really paying attention to the positioning. Okay, why would you put Edelman straight down the middle? And then you got Jones over here. You got Allen over here. Not to mention, what's his name? Dick, I can't pronounce his last name, but it's the Shul, whatever, over here to the left. Why wouldn't you throw to your right or to your left? Because everybody's already expecting you and you already see you got 4 people on Edelman. Why would you throw it straight down the middle?
Hey, hold on now, because I got to jump in on this. Much as you fussing about Edelman and all that man did catch that ball.
Oh, yeah, he caught it.
But let's bag all the way up. That play never happens. And I told Prime this Sunday.
What?
That play never happens if Carson picks up the first down instead of sliding, trying to on first down, trying to cut off the clock before the 2-minute warning.
Right.
Hey, he went on ahead and got that first down. Now,
game over.
After the 2-minute warning, you got fresh set of downs. They got to use all the time out of.
Yeah, but they went about the wrong place to use that clock up. But to run that clock out, they should have been running some fresh plays. Why are you trying to run something that is expected?
But y'all wouldn't have never gotten that if Carson had went on here and got the first down.
Yeah, that series would have never existed.
Everything.
Mm-hmm.
He went.
Wait a minute, I can't hear.
Why you can't hear?
Because it cut out.
Oh, that's your fault then.
Could you say something, please?
I hear him just fine. Why you don't hear nothing?
I don't hear anything.
And you just terrible. Give me that.
Wait a minute. Hello. PT, could you say something?
Yeah, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you on mine. I don't know why we can't hear you on.
Wait a minute, hold up. Now say something.
Mic check. Can you hear me?
See that? Let me see that. I can hear you, Prime. It's her earpiece being retarded right now.
And I just said,
Oh yeah, you probably went dead.
but I ain't gonna lie, it was a great game, PT. Here's a toast. You know, y'all did that. Yeah, I know you all can hear, but I couldn't hear anymore. My earpiece went out. But that was great. So I can't really respond to you guys. I can only respond to MPJ because he's here and it was in the comments.
Well, here's the thing.
He'll be the mediator.
well, here's the thing. We're gonna get you to be quiet for a minute.
I'm not gonna be quiet because I can't be quiet during football season.
We ain't finna talk about the America's game of the week next week, Dallas versus Seattle.
Oh, not yet. We can't talk about that yet. We got other games to talk about. Wait a minute, hold up. Where's Eric?
Wait, stop.
Where's Eric?
I'm not talking about the
Yeah, we ain't talking about the Niners. Miss PJ on his ass, PJ. We ain't talking about the Niners. She on his ass.
You ain't gonna give us our win?
Okay.
Now we talk about you and JT team, but you can't talk about me and PJ team.
Okay, since you want me to bring up the 49ers.
Ooh,
Okay.
he sound like a hater.
That is not
PT, cheers. I got to do.
Look, I'm gonna say this here since we gonna talk about the 49ers. Y'all won, but y'all actually lost. Because y'all no, you have to listen. Because they those are injuries. Those injuries that they get,
right.
We just seen a meme that made them look like the Brady Bunch with all these injuries. Since we want to talk about teams right now.
They have a lot.
Then I gotta play again.
I think right now they currently have 6 injuries.
No. I'm finna look at it right now.
Oh, she said 5. I thought it was 6.
The biggest injury we have is Bosa will be out for the season,
right,
with a torn ACL in his left knee.
Right.
Bosa out.
So,
hi Ariane, welcome to True Talk. Thank you.
Thompson out.
You know I'm over here messing with you, right? Because I'm looking over here at these stats are courtesy of ESPN. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, I'm on our official site.
I know y'all on y'all official site, but I got everything that you trying to tell me right here.
So talk, G.
If you would let me armchair quarterback, Prime, you see I got to deal with these 49er fans?
Get up on my
and your brother.
Get up on my sister.
We cheered for y'all the whole time, Sunday, did we not?
Yeah, get up on my sister. You better talk about her team and you better do it with a smile.
That's how them call for it.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you what you told me last week. You better be careful.
I forgot. We talking about the Niners. I thought she was gonna throw ice at me. Really, you guys. So I was just speaking at her.
She gonna take that casserole back that she picked for you.
Okay, then look, are you right about that?
You hear me? They kind of like. Don't you agree, PT? They kind of like.
Hey! Get
that one on in there. In. That's what they did. They kind of like did that on in there.
Yeah, all right.
I mean, it was like.
But I heard you Prime. I'm gonna tread lightly. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and I can't save him once he get outside that door, y'all. And see, I know PJ gonna make him drive, so he might get his arm punched like 3-4 times before he get home. He'll be home about his arm. He ain't gonna be able to bowl.
Right.
All right. But most notably, let me
you ought to see that look. She done laid back over to the side, looking like this.
I know that look.
I'm gonna need you to shut your face so I go ahead and finish what I'm doing.
Go ahead on.
Most notably, we got injuries. We had injuries galore. We got. I'm looking at for the Baltimore Ravens, Trayvon Young, the cornerback, tore his ACL Sunday, so he'll be out for the year. Christian McCaffrey, that's a big blow to Carolina.
Thank you.
His ankle is out for multiple weeks. He has a high ankle sprain.
Ron said you can't bowl that.
Hey man, I need you to see his face. So we talking pro football right now. We ain't talking PBA bowling. Just bring your ass tomorrow. That's how about I say that.
I'm gonna be there because I can't wait. Because I want to see how he gonna be able to raise that arm off the PJ, pop him in his arm all the way home.
That's what I was saying. With the Denver Broncos, we got Drew Luck, his shoulder. He's slated to miss 2 weeks. Well, they said 2 weeks before they reevaluate.
Marvin Payne's gonna
before you reevaluate the
injury.
Okay, so let me see what else we got. Also, DeMarcus Walker, his defense end, he's out. Let me scroll on down a little bit. Let me see who else we got. For the Philadelphia Eagles, Alshon Jeffrey, he's out. They don't have any comments for that. We've already talked about the 49ers. Seattle Seahawks, they just put Philip Dorsett on injured reserve, Prime, for his foot. They just reported that. Marquise Blair tore his ACL in that win, and he'll miss the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Bruce Irvin has an MRI confirmed that he tore his ACL.
Yeah, it's 5. I think it was 5 ACL tears from this weekend.
What that's going to go back to what me and Prime.
Bring your ass, just bring him money.
Man, look, I'm not talking about him right now. What that's some of the things me and Prime talked about, and we're going to probably reiterate. I'm sorry. On this weekend, when we sit down as well, man, these injuries, this is the reason why they need to play preseason football. We talked about that. I mean, they're not conditioned. Them folks out there hidden. I mean, with no crowd in there, you hear them extra boom, pow, pops.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I mean, you got to think about it.
Go ahead.
That might say y'all talking about the Levi.
You can't go into a full-fledged workout. I mean, a full out workout without warming up, and that's basically what they're doing by going straight into season mode without actually playing those preseason games. I mean, the hits. I'm quite sure are feeling, even more harder. I mean, because it's like, man, it's kind of like it wasn't no warm up. At least as a starter. But even as a backup, you get a chance to, to go ahead and get that contact, man, and pretty much get your body conditioned in a way, not conditioned so much far as like lifting weights and running and stuff like that. I'm quite sure they do a lot of that during the off season. But I'm talking about condition far as for getting hit. I mean, 'cause that's a whole nother, we got to understand, and they got to understand that, man, football is a contact sport, and that's not something that
I don't think any of them were really ready for all of the contact just to jump straight out straight out the house and go bam. I don't think any of them were ready for that. We're gonna take a brief commercial, you guys.
Hold on before I do that, because you got my screen. Me and you gonna fight.
Okay. Go on, slide it over.
Man, you was gonna fight. How you gonna take a commercial and I ain't even got the doggone screen? I can't even see the screen.
Hold up, you guys. Let me turn it so he can see the screen. So that way he can see everything I see.
I tell you, man, you armchair quarterbacks, I tell you. All right, so we're gonna take this. You said quick commercial break?
We're gonna take this quick commercial break, you guys. Stay tuned and we'll be back in 2 and 2. Thank you, you guys, and welcome back to True Talk. Tonight's topic, pro football. And we do have our guests on here with us. We got Mr. Primetime, Mr. Seahawk, celebrating a victory. We also got our executive producer, Marvin Payne Jr. on here. He's a Cowboy, and we have to give them the ball as well.
Hey, man, hey, hold on. What's your damn tone?
Look, damn it, I'm giving y'all ass props because y'all left y'all pom-poms at home and actually went to play some ball.
Man, you almost
don't be fooling with me.
You almost got hit in your forehead.
It's only one Cowboy on here tonight talking that crap. Wait a minute, where is Eric?
He gonna pop in. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I watched that game and I was like, well, he won't be hosting.
You
I'm
so
wrong. Evil.
You so evil. And you so wrong for that. You is wrong.
Hold up, before we start back, you guys, let's get on over here. We got Mr. Ronald over here talking cash shit. Mr. Ronald Martin, how you doing? Welcome to True Talk. We got Ariane on with us. We got Clint Harris, who is actually here from YouTube. Ariane and Ronald are here from Facebook. And Ronald's actually nitpicking at MPJ. He said, they got the My Little Pony weave. Nah, it's too. Let's jump on back on this football.
Miss Payne, can you give us our updates on our picks from last week?
Yeah. Let's see what's what. How about them Cowboys?
He so know what to say.
They actually played some ball, and I was really, really shocked. Because at the beginning, y'all had your ass handed to you like you was in a restaurant that was going out of business. I ain't gonna even lie. Am I right or wrong, PT?
No, you're right. I mean, it appeared to be over for a second.
A long second.
Man, I was like, man.
Watching it. Yeah, we
and I ain't gonna even lie. I was actually grilling while the game was on. So I was trying to run outside and run in here and run outside. The good thing is I have Fubo TV, so I could actually pause the game and then go out and do what I had to do and run back in and hit play and watch everything. So I was good. Let's get those.
She over here adding up. I ain't gonna lie to you, Prime. I think she. No, we may be even across the board.
Hey, yeah. Miss who? Yeah, that girl.
So how did it bring out?
So how did it?
Payne had 12, Poyzun had 13, and Primetime had 12.
So me and Prime went 12-4.
And I'm who?
And she 13-3.
And last week I was what?
We count last
11
week.
5. Yeah. That girl can pick them teams. Don't play no games. It ain't over till the fat lady sing. You just heard it, Mr. Ron.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's go ahead on and get those week 3.
Yeah, let's move on to week 3. Let me
we gotta do these predictions. And while we're waiting on him to bring up the week 3 schedule, you guys get on over to YouTube and subscribe to Poyzun Blaq. It's Poyzun Blaq. Also follow us on Twitter at PoyzunB. And if you are a Twitch subscriber, then please jump on in and type in True Talk 13 Live and join in on the fun. Tuesdays, football night. Y'all know I be clowning. I be clowning on Tuesdays.
Yeah, you be clowning on Tuesdays. I'm not going to play with you. All right, now let's go ahead and move on to the 2020 NFL schedule, week 3. Miss Princess is helping me out, but I'm also using the computer as well because she got to keep up with all the predictions.
Yeah.
This Thursday coming up, Miami and Jacksonville.
I'm gonna go for Jacksonville. I'm actually gonna go for Jacksonville.
Who you got, Brian?
Man, Miami gonna go ahead and get that first W, man. Hey, they gonna get that first W, man. I can't see them going 0-3.
I can see them go. I
Jacksonville.
can see them going in 3 because this is the Jacksonville Jaguars
It's the Jaguars.
that took Tennessee to the limit pretty much.
They ran the hell out of Tennessee.
And then Jacksonville at home. So I kind of go with the home team. So I'm going with Jacksonville. Prime's going with Miami. And Poyzun is going with Jacksonville. Let's move to the Sunday slate. Chicago and Atlanta. They got a slate on Fox.
That's why I chose.
That's the night game.
Not Chicago.
The first game is the Niners and the Giants and the Washingtons and the Browns and the Bengals and the Eagles.
People. I am looking on here and they are telling me that Atlanta and Chicago playing 12. They have moved NFL has schedule.
Atlanta and Chicago,
They're playing at 12.
Yes, they are. They just on down the line. So it's over.
No, yeah, they flex them.
Like
okay, so Atlanta and the Bears. You know what? I think after that upset from Sunday, I think I'm gonna go with ATL.
Who you got, Brian?
Atlanta and what game is that? Chicago.
Atlanta and Chicago.
Ooh, man. I'm gonna go with man. Atlanta is so embarrassed right now. I feel, man, they really gonna come out and make a statement against Chicago, man. I gotta go with but
who you going with, Brian?
Atlanta.
He going with ATL.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Matt Ryan had chunked up 800 yards in 2 games, and I don't see that stopping with Chicago.
Me neither.
Yeah, and even more now with them coming off this embarrassing loss. It's like, man, you know, folks talking, man. Folks talking, and that's the last thing, a team. That's the last thing a team needs is extra motivation, and they got that extra motivation because people wondering, people saying they talking about, man, oh man, y'all the Falcons that was in the Super Bowl that year when the Patriots went up on top of y'all and allowed them to come back and beat y'all. So it's like they got extra motivation on top of what Matt Ryan is doing, like you just stated. So like again, I picked the Falcons.
Man, look, I'm gonna be honest with you.
I chose ATL as well.
I'm a Dallas fan. You're a Seahawks fan. Let's keep it 100. Atlanta's supposed to be 2-0. Atlanta be 2-0. They supposed to be 2-0. Right?
I'm not gonna say they should be 2-0, but I can say I think they should be 1-1.
Oh, so who's supposed to take the loss? Seattle or Dallas?
We ain't made it down there yet. Don't be trying to jump the gun.
See, that's how much you ain't paying attention. We talking about Seattle played Atlanta week 1,
right,
and then Dallas played Atlanta week 2.
Right.
And so we're talking about who was supposed to have the loss. Dallas was supposed to have the loss.
Yeah, right.
But Seattle,
so that's why I said they should have been 1-1.
But Seattle was supposed to lose too, man. Atlanta gave up some really bonehead plays.
I'm not gonna even lie.
You didn't even watch the game. Shut up.
I went back and watched it. I just didn't watch it when it was on.
Right. Our game and where our defense sitting at right now.
Man, they should have against Seattle.
It would have been it would have been a little bit harder for us to lose. Versus y'all. Our defense, man, is and I said this week 1. I said, as a matter of fact, man, before the first game, I said our defense is basically, man, is on their way back to being the the Legion of Boom. You know what I'm saying? And coming into we because only thing we miss right now is a pass rusher. We got leadership in the secondary position. You know, like a couple years ago when Sherman was over there. Sherman was the leader, you know, of their defense, and he made everybody up their game. And guess what? We got a new Sherman now by the name of Jamal Adams. And you know, and he holding himself accountable. He holding everybody else accountable. And that's how that's all you need is that one guy that basically, man, is basically like that's considered to be a live wire. You know, and when you have that type of guy, it can be dangerous. And we have that guy again. The only thing that we lacking right now is a good pass rusher. You know, and that might be the only thing. That might be the only thing that kind of handicap us is the fact that we got to get somebody that can get to the quarterback. And we you know as good as the linebackers as we have, good as defensive backs we have, defense as a whole, you still got to be able to get to these quarterbacks.
Yeah, he's going through ATL. All right, we need to
we're gonna move on to the next game, and I am going for Atlanta.
We got the 49ers against the Giants.
It's on me. It's on you, Bang.
Yeah, toss up.
It's on me. It's on me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't seen the scouting report yet. It may change Saturday, but if San Francisco ain't got Garoppolo, I got to go with the Giants.
I got to go with the Giants on that one. I'm with you.
I know I'm probably about to get kicked out the house and kicked in my ankles and shins tonight. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying. I'm gonna go with New York.
Well, they gotta make sure they fill up the pocket.
Look at Ron over here, you guys.
Who's at the Levi 501?
I am not fooling with him.
We're not playing in the James Stadium.
No, they in MetLife this week, Mike.
I can't help but be honest, Ron. Damn.
And they have to make sure that their field is up to par before they can play.
Yeah, they do.
Okay, well,
PT.
We'll talk about that. Who you got, Brian?
With all the injuries with the San Francisco 49ers having, 4, 5, 6 players out or whatever the case may be, I still got to roll with them simply because the Giants have a player by the name of Barkley out, which would make up 70% of their offense. So, with that,
my pick
Barkley make up 70% of their offense, man. So, and I think defensively, they'll be able to contain, the Giants enough, and I see that they'll be able to put up enough points to pull their win out. So I got to go with the 49ers.
Man, all right, you go with the 49ers. I'm gonna stick with the Giants since I called.
I called the Giants.
I'm gonna stick with them.
And I'm not
it's probably gonna be an L.
Okay, so we got the Washington W's against the Browns.
Man, respect them folks, man. It's the Washington football team.
What hell? The W's. The W's.
That's what it say.
Minnesota gonna win. Minnesota.
I'm not gonna play with y'all.
I'm not fooling with you, Ron.
All right, check this out.
Bobo is here. He said, "Good luck, guys."
He said, "Good look, not good luck." See, you get your eyeballs checked out.
Well, thanks, Marcus. I ain't got to.
Hey, I don't want to hear that. But let me go back to this. What was the next game? We said
Washington and Brown. So who you going for, PT?
Man, you talking about a close one? That's a close one because, man, shoot, man, I think, Odell Beckham and Baker and Landry, man, I think they feeling good over there, man. Coming off of their win against who they play. A lot of people would say they didn't play nobody, but they won against the Bengals Thursday night. But
you okay? You Wait a minute. You guys, we actually got Ronald Martin over here clowning with us. He is hollering Old England, Hater, and Cincinnati, Billy.
Prime. Man, I'm hoping you ain't over there tearing up that boy. I don't want to come over there this weekend and I look and see, man, you laying on the floor with a black eye, man. You help some stuff up over there.
Hey,
Okay,
have my tablet too high, man.
The Oilers crash and burn. I'm not fooling with you, Ron. Ron is over here.
Man, we got to get these picks out the way.
We got to get these picks all out the way.
I'm going to be honest with you. Prime said he's going with Cleveland. I think I'm going with Cleveland as well.
I think I'm going to go with Washington.
All right, Mr.
I'm going with the Washington football team. The damn W.
Hey, that was a good one, Bobo. Everybody said fumble. Yeah, he fumbled. Yeah, he fumbled that one big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, Prime, you fumbled that one, brother.
Okay, we got the Bengals and the Eagles. No, I ain't got them.
Man, all y'all are
going to play. At 12 o'clock, though. Who we got? Well, we'll go back up. Bengals and the Eagles.
Bengals and the Eagles.
I think this time I'm actually going to go with the Eagles because they have been trampled over to where I think they are actually going to try to really fly high this weekend.
I'm going with Cincinnati because I can't stand the Eagles.
Hell, I can't stand neither one of them, but I'm going to go with Philadelphia.
Hey, I'm going with Cincinnati.
PT, who do you have?
Eagles.
That's another toss-up, I know.
That really ain't no toss-up.
Yeah. I'm at the ride with them Eagles. I really don't have a explanation why with that one specifically. I just feel like the Eagles going to go. I know for your sake, Payne. I know for your sake. You know, it's the same situation with me. You know, me basically saying, you know, hey, the 49ers, you know, gonna win, but you know they because the Eagles in y'all district, I think, right? No, the Eagles, they east, they not south. So
they in our division, the NFC East, and I can't stand them.
Yeah. Hold up, let me jump over here on some of these comments over here because skipping over them.
Just let them roll because
you will not get through the rest of these picks.
Because we got a lot of them. Okay, let's jump to the next game. The Raiders and the Pats. Y'all know I'm going for the Pats no matter what. I am on 12 o'clock game. We got the Raiders and the Pats. Of course, you know I'm going to pick my team.
Man, I'm going to be honest with you.
The Raiders doing their thing.
The Raiders are 2-0.
They won't be at home.
But they are going to Foxborough.
Right.
But I am still picking the Raiders because you ain't finna have number Earth fans in the stands. So it won't make a difference. The Raiders are winning.
Okay. If you say so. You want to place a sad wager on that? Who are you going for, PT? What you said? Upset?
Prime, I done lost your audio a little bit.
But hey, Dad, Bobo, I'm gonna have to take you up on that right there. I just don't see the Raiders doing it because I'm gonna tell you what. After Sunday's game,
I find out
and them replays that they had Cam out there doing, and he was upset with his own self. So I think he gonna act a fool this weekend. So I just don't see the Raiders taking it.
All right, I gotta get Prime.
PT,
hold on, we gotta get his pick. Yeah. I believe it's volume. Prime, your volume went out.
Can you hear us?
Hold on.
Well, while he is fixing,
we are not fortune tellers, and he's letting us read all his lifelines.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you.
Okay.
No, the Bears can't stop the run, Bobo, but get what? Y'all ain't gonna be able to run them like y'all been running them. Somebody gonna get tripped up.
Let that man get his pick. Patriots fan.
Hater. Cowgirl.
Yeah, it's gonna be I think the Raiders, man, have a chance. Unlike years before, I think they do have a chance to pull that W out against the Pats. Only because they, Cam, they still trying to work their system out, and but I mean, in the Patriots defense though, man, Cam is showing consistency, and that's scary. So I mean, I'm I was like this close, really. I mean, like really close to really picking the Pats. But the only reason I didn't pick the Pats because I feel that the Raiders, coming out there winning against the Saints. I think like I think they feeling good enough where they can pull the W out against the Pats. I think it's gonna be a close one though, but Raiders by a touchdown.
He said Raiders by a touchdown. Okay, let's jump on over to the Rams and the Bills. Woo! Now that's the toss-up for me.
And Marvin said, "Brian, you got that titty rally." That
might so wrong for that.
Oh my God, dog.
Gonna say who back for real? Rams and Bills, you guys.
Oh man, God,
let me see what I get. Yeah, he hit you with a mean one on that one.
Yeah.
The Rams have been looking good first 2 weeks, but I gotta go with Buffalo.
With the Bills.
I gotta go with Buffalo.
Yeah.
Buffalo is slated to win the AFC East. I gotta go with the Bills.
I got to go with the Bills myself.
Man. Yeah.
So
Bill. That's the same thing. Yeah. That's same thing with the other pick. I don't see a reason why not to go with the Bills. I mean, Bills show promise. So I have to roll with them Bills.
Okay. We got the Texans and the Thieves. I mean the Steelers.
They playing on the catch-up field, so I'm going with the Steelers.
I'm going
with the
Steelers on that one myself. I'm going for the black and gold. I can't even lie.
Who we talking? Pittsburgh and who now?
Pittsburgh and Houston.
Pittsburgh and Houston. What up, Eric?
What up, Eric? We've been waiting on you. Sorry you couldn't host this week. Okay, so who do you get? Texans?
Only because Pittsburgh at home and Big Ben, is playing. He back to playing lights out football like he did, like he was, some time ago. I'm about to go with Pittsburgh.
He's going with Steelers as well.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Next we got Tennessee against Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's still the coach. Oh, you talking about the Tennessee? You talking about the Tennessee Oilers and the Minnesota Purple People Eaters?
The Purple People Eaters.
I'm gonna be honest with you. Minnesota been laying goose ass for the past 2 weeks.
I'm going with Tennessee.
Even though they're at home, Derrick Henry is due for a breakout game, and I think this is the breakout game.
Oh, I'm fading away. I'm raining. Look at me. I'm raining.
Now I gotta go fix the doggone screen.
Where is me? Where am I? Y'all.
Oh, there you go. Never mind.
Y'all just hating on me.
You had the Wizard of Oz going on for a second.
Well, hell, I see it's trying to take me away. I want to stay at home.
I thought you were going to Kansas.
I thought I was too for a minute. That look like a real.
I'm not even gonna play with y'all. Oh, we're
Hey,
on the
that statement
Minnesota.
And the Vikings. I'm gonna have to give it up for my state, Tennessee.
It's on me, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking the Titans to win, but like that statement, I'm looking over to my right. I see Marcus Bobo with Cook on E. I totally agree. I'm actually picking him to actually have more rushing yards than Henry. So yeah, I mean,
You're right about that. You're right about that. He might cut up, but man,
yeah,
look, man is on another level right now.
Yeah, Cook is stupid with it. So I mean, he definitely gonna have more rushing yards on a player versus player basis. But I think Titans gonna pull it out.
Okay, he's the Titans as well. We got the Panthers against the Chargers. Yeah. Everybody picked the Titans. Now we got the Panthers against the Chargers.
I'm gonna be honest with you. San Diego, my biggest problem with them is that they get LA Chargers.
Not San Diego, LA.
Oh, you're right. My bad. Not San Diego, LA. You're right.
We had already overlooked you on that.
Oh, shut your face. With the
I'm gonna go with the Chargers.
I gotta go with the Chargers because that loss last week stung. They were supposed to
only
beat
lost
the
by
Chiefs.
one.
They were supposed to beat the Chiefs. That loss stung. So I really feel sorry for Carolina. And then they're without Christian McCaffrey. I don't know what their running game is gonna look like without him. Because he was, if you play fantasy, he was a 20-point plus player every week. So with him being out for a couple of weeks with that high ankle sprain, I get Corey the back girl.
Yeah, it's him back there.
My guy, my boy. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm gonna say
what's up, Frank?
He said, "What's up, man?"
My brother.
I'm gonna say about 3.
Come on, Brian. Give me that LA Chargers prediction.
And that's exactly what I'm going to give you. For the same reason you just mentioned, McCaffrey out for the Panthers, and looking at how they played the Chiefs last week, man. I mean, I was impressed. I mean, I knew the Chargers were going to have a decent team, but I mean, to almost beat the Chiefs, that was like very impressive. So I'm going to have to roll with the Chargers on that game.
All right, Chargers. Okay, so we all choosing the Chargers, right?
Yeah.
So there we go. The Colts with the Jets. I ain't gonna even lie. I'm going with Indianapolis. I got to. Them Jets gonna keep on flying by.
Hey, man. Phillip Rivers got a point to prove.
Yes, he does.
I think Indianapolis is gonna pull that one out as well.
I think
Yeah, he better prove because the clock is ticking. So I'm with you on that.
Okay, so he's Jets.
Coach by 10.
No, he said coach, not Jets.
I mean coach.
Get it right.
No, nobody said Jets. Yeah, they find a way. The Cowboys against the Seahawks.
Hold on, how you gonna? That's supposed to be the last game.
No, that's the next game.
That's not the next game.
Yes, it is.
No, it ain't.
Next game in line.
No, it ain't. That's what I'm saying.
That's not what's on my list.
Man, you screw your list.
I'm the host. I'm gonna pull the trump card. I'm going.
Come on.
Oh, wait a minute, hold up. Miss PJ said she's the coordinator over here. So her list is what counts. Okay, Miss PJ, we going by your list. Now the Bucks and the Broncos.
Oh man,
I ain't gonna even lie. I'm going with the Bucks. I do know that the Broncos have taken, some great upsets, and I know they're gonna try to act the fool this weekend. But with last week win, I think Tom is actually gonna try to show out. this weekend. So I'm gonna have to go with the Bucks.
Much as
No,
I
she
say this,
It don't mean you're a Brady fan. It just means you enjoying the game.
I'm about to put you back in your Wizard of Oz whirlwind again. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I gotta go with Denver because Denver's at home. That Mile High stadium, man. Tom, I used to that.
But wait a minute. That's just it. Everybody is expecting Tampa Bay to lose because of that. But Tom Brady is used to playing at higher altitudes than that. So, he come from New England. That's a higher altitude. So he's used to playing in anything. So it's not gonna bother him.
Hey, guess what?
He's not gonna be that popping off balance. So I think he's gonna cut up.
You think he gonna cut up? You former Patriot.
Don't behave.
Loving fan.
No, I'm always be a Patriot.
Whatever.
And
former
I like
Tom Brady love himself.
Oh no. I liked him while he was with the team, but I'm not running around here with TB all on me. Hey, my shirt say Patriots. I'm a Patriots fan.
I'm going for Denver. I'm going out on a limb.
He's going for Denver. PT is on you.
as bad as I hate to, you know how I feel about Brady playing. But I gotta roll with the Bucks simply because, man, I mean, like she did say, I mean, they're coming off their win. This is gonna be a fun game for Brady. You know what I mean? Even if the atmosphere and the climate, even if it do play a factor, I don't think it's gonna be enough, for them to lose. I think regardless, they're gonna pull that out somehow. I think it might be close, but actually, you know what, man, honestly, I really don't think it's gonna be close.
I don't think
Hey,
I'm
gonna
say back seven.
I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna be close. And I pick.
And I'm gonna say
pick
back.
Tom Brady and the Buccaneers to beat Denver.
All right, he chose the Bucks as well. Okay, Miss PJ, let's move on to the next game. Lions and the Cards.
Arizona plus 21.
I agree with that.
I'm gonna have to go.
Kyler Murray, man, is playing top-notch football, man. I mean, he playing like he been in the league, man, 10 years, and he on, this is only his second year.
Hopkins out there,
huh?
He got a big target in DeAndre Hopkins,
and that don't help. I mean, honestly, even without him being out there, I still would have picked them to win. And and I'm gonna jump the gun and say probably by the same amount of points that you just mentioned, at least that, because dude, I mean, you got to put up a game. You got to put a game plan together, man, to stop his run. And on top of that, he comfortable with throwing the ball now. So that's scary, man. I mean, look at everybody that's comfortable with. I mean, everybody that's considered to be a hybrid quarterback like that can throw the ball. All of them are, intimidating. All of them scary. Lamar Jackson, Russell Wilson, old boy from Kansas, Mahomes. Now you got Kyler Murray. That's kind of like that's back there, and he's checking his windows down. Check downs are good. That plus being dynamic and being able to run. That's. I mean, I'm worrying about them when we play them. Honestly, this year.
We're all going with the Cards.
All is going with the Cards.
Okay, let's move on to the next game, you guys. The Cowboys and them Hawks. Since he wanted it to be last, it's the last. I'm gonna say it like this. It's on you. I'm going to be honest because I know it's on me because I know he's going for them boys and I know you going for yours. But it's a known fact. I'm gonna always support Daddy when I ain't playing. And Daddy is the Cowboy. So I got to support JT. I got to go with them boys.
Hey, you found some motivation. That's good.
Oh yeah, I'm always support my husband.
Hey, you gotta have a reason for something.
Hey, I bet you won't go against your wife.
I bet
Not
I
let
won't either.
my point exactly. Oh yeah, I'm behind JT 1,000,000%. Go Cowboys! I might even put on some blue and white.
You deep down in your heart, you know what's up though.
I'm not a fair weather fan. It's called.
Hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Okay, Marcus says Seahawks with a blowout. And I'm not gonna even lie. I'm gonna say Cowboys, but I'm gonna say by 4. I mean by 5.
I'm gonna say this. You already know I'm picking the Cowboys, but I'm telling you right now, this game they're probably going to score combined 100 points.
Maybe.
Man, y'all got a lot of faith in y'all offense, man.
I mean, I don't see that many, but
There's a lot of faith paying the offense.
Total of maybe like 74, 75, something like that.
So you telling me? See, you talking about me and Dallas? I got faith in my offense. So you telling me y'all finna chunk up 50 easy? It's gonna be a shootout.
Nah, I don't see the Seahawks chunking up 50.
I do. The way Russell Wilson playing, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I'm a Dallas Cowboy fan, but the way that boy throwing that rock, man.
Even with the way
I believe that we're quicker to to put up 40 points before the Cowboys. That's all I'm saying. You know, I mean, you say 100 points, man, combined. You know, that's
I gotta I hear what you're saying, PT, but I gotta side with Eric this time. Not with Dallas' secondary on that.
So. Shit. Look what the Rams did to him. Hey, look what Atlanta did to him.
But you know what? I think that just
our offense from a reception perspective is way better than the Rams.
That's true. But the one thing about this game, and I got to be honest, I think the Cowboys are actually going to get in there and they're going to play football from the beginning to the end. This past Sunday's game, they set their ass over there with them pom-poms for the first half because they was too busy cheering because there wasn't no crowd. And then they decided to play football. But I think Dallas is actually going to get in there and they're going to play some ball from the beginning to the end. That's how I see it. I think the Cowboys is actually going to get there and try to earn theirs.
Mm-hmm.
So,
well,
I'm going to go with Dallas, and I'm going to say by 5.
I'm not picking no number on how many they're going to win by, but I'm just saying they're going to win. Prime, you know me, you finna be sitting in front of the TV at 3:25 on Sunday, and god dog it, you might as well get the pom-pom, get the pom-poms ready, the Dallas pom-pom. Man, get your garbage can that sit there. Man, you see you got your hat on. What's that?
So, Sunday night.
No, we on the Sunday night game, I'm sorry.
Sunday night's game. The Packers against the Saints. I ain't gonna lie, Green Bay been doing their thing. But with the upset that the Saints just took, I'm gonna go with New Orleans. I'm gonna go with New Orleans.
Prime, me and you both know.
Them cheeseheads been doing their thing, but I'm gonna go with New Orleans. I think it's gonna be a little voodoo up in there.
Yeah, see, you going by the on the surface stuff. I'm finna dig in a little bit. Kamara is cutting up, but he can't do it by himself.
I need a refill.
You see with Drew Brees, his old age now, and he does not have his favorite target and Michael Thomas because he's injured.
Right.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. They may be in that Mercedes-Benz Superdome. They don't have the fans that help them out. Man, and I hate to say this, AR-12 finna throw for another 350.
Man, not on Jenkins and Lattimore. No, not gonna happen. Not on Jenkins and Lattimore. I'm picking the Saints to win, but I'm not picking them to win for the obvious reason.
The Saints to win.
You know,
You right to pick the Saints. You don't want. You don't
no,
want
like I said, I'm not picking them for the obvious reason. I'm picking them because I honestly feel they're gonna win because unlike what you just said, what's his name not gonna be able. He's not gonna put up those numbers up against the Saints secondary. And the Saints, feel like they got to redeem themselves coming off this loss against Las Vegas, and having the caliber offense that they have, I'm projecting them to put up, definitely be able to put up some points because they can't. Well, they got Thomas out. That hurt.
I just told you that. I just told you that. I'm telling you, he doesn't have his favorite target.
Bobo and Ebo said the Packers
gonna win in the dome. Yes.
And the Saints, Bobo also says the Saints' whole team will be injured and their line ain't blocking for Breeze.
Man, Saints,
we ain't even going to get on this show.
We're not going to go through that one, but I think
Saints by a field goal, man.
They finna act.
Oh, he said Saints by a field goal. Mark that down.
Saints by. I'm with you, PT. I
said Saints by a field goal. I mean, because and the reason I say that now, if they had Thomas, hands down, it would be Saints by 10-17.
I agree with that.
But with Thomas making up, 65, at least 65.5% of their offense, I have to go with Saints by 3.
Saints by 3.
Saints by 3.
I think we both said that. And Monday night, we got the Chiefs,
and the Ravens.
I ain't gonna lie.
Chiefs and Ravens.
Them Indians be cooking them birds, but I'm gonna have to go with Baltimore.
Man, that's a tough. Now this is tough.
Now, that's a tough toss up.
Let me say this here. If Baltimore try to shoot out with Kansas City gonna win.
Kansas City gonna win.
Baltimore has to take them in the mud to win this game.
Exactly.
Baltimore has to take them in the mud. I'm going with the home team. And Baltimore.
Going for Baltimore. I'm going for Baltimore.
I heard all that, and I totally agree, except the pick. And here's the reason why. I watched how the Chiefs played the Chargers, and I feel the Ravens better than the Chargers. Okay, and I feel if Lamar Jackson plays his game, along with Hollywood, if Hollywood, man, get involved and do what he's supposed to do, even with Chiefs being at home, I think the Ravens will get their revenge because they lost against them last year.
Brian, stop you, sir. The Chiefs are not at home. The Ravens are at home.
Oh, it's even more so of a reason. But again, I mean, he still ain't got no audience. But I got to go with the Ravens on. I think Lamar gonna
as well.
He gonna outplay Mahomes.
Yeah.
It's not gonna be. I don't think
it's a game, but he can't. Here's the thing, Brian. He cannot try to go pass for pass, yard for yards with Patrick Mahomes. That ain't gonna happen. Patrick Mahomes got too many weapons. Now here's my thing.
He's picking the Chiefs.
If Sammy Watkins come back, that's gonna really make it interesting because he got put out in the fourth quarter. He's a concussion protocol right now.
Yeah, so right.
So
bring him back. They might not even bring him back for this week.
I don't know if he passed. If he passed the protocol, he plays. So that's gonna be interesting. But Mahomes got his favorite target in Kelsey. Mm-hmm. They got that rookie running back back there. He got kind of shut down last week, but he was able to get some going in the passing game. But you got, man, look, you still got Tyreek Hill. Can't miss him.
Yeah,
so
you can't never sleep on Tyreek. But even with all that, man, I think Lamar Jackson them gonna put a scheme together, that's good enough to beat them. I don't think it's not gonna be it's definitely not gonna be a blowout. I can tell you that. Is it gonna be a high scoring game? I don't know. It's gonna be a low scoring game. I don't know. But
matter of fact,
Ravens gonna find a way to pull that one out. Close.
And then I'm gonna say by 7. No, I'm gonna say by 10.
I don't know about 10. I give Ravens by 3. But then again, let me jump some of these comments right quick. Name it Gatewood, man. What's going on, my brother, man? Man, thanks for checking us out. He said, I like the Ravens, but the Chiefs have a way of winning crucial games. He picking the Chiefs. But the Ravens know how to win, too.
Yes, they do.
And then Eric, he said Chiefs gonna get their first loss. Kansas City should have lost Sunday. Lamar will rush for 100 yards. I agree with that entire comment.
Yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a close. It's gonna be a close game because
it's gonna be close.
It's gonna be close. Unlike other games that I've put points on, I don't know if they're gonna be a high scoring game or low scoring game because it's gonna be. That one's unpredictable.
It's gonna be ugly. I'm just chancing it and saying by 10 because I'm trying to come right here in the middle.
Well. We done got all these picks done for week 3. Prime, me and you gonna get together, man, gonna chop it up Saturday because we gonna be watching football all day Sunday because there's gonna be some good games this week.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do some more chopping up and then elaborating on a couple of games. We're gonna elaborate on this game. We're gonna elaborate on the Dallas-Seattle game. And we're going to, talk about a couple of other ones. We're going to get a little bit more in depth come Saturday.
I just can't. This is going to be a fun week. All right, you guys. Go ahead on and get on over to YouTube and subscribe to Poyzun Blaq. That's POYZUN BLAQ. Follow us on Twitter at PoyzunB. Also, if you are a Twitch subscriber, then jump on in and type in True13 Live.
True13?
TrueTalk 13.
Lord have mercy.
Live. Okay, so I'm rushing. Don't forget to get all those questions, comments, or topic suggestions into our email at TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. And if you would like to come live on the feed during the conversations, then jump in your browser and go ahead and type in TrueTalk13Live.com. Put your name in the space box and click join, and I'll be more than happy to bring you in. Also, if you own your own business or you know someone that has their own business that would like to air their commercials during the True Talk sessions, please give us a call at 901-501-2366. But don't forget a painted tree, you guys, and get your scented flame candles. And tell them your girl from Poyzun Blaq from True Talk sent you. Also, for all of your car repair and window tinting needs, we got Mr. J. All of your graphic designer needs, we have SK Graphics and J&R Productions. For all of your catering, event planning, we have Royalty. And for your financial and life consultations, as well as event planning, we have Carol Consulting. For all of these services, you can give us a call here at True Talk at 901-501-2366. Don't forget to be here tomorrow night, you guys, for Wally Wall. We will be on location. We won't be in the studio. We're actually going to get out, you guys, and we're going to travel and see what's going on in the city and see who all we can hang up on the Wally wall. That is our version of the jackass wall. So get those people in places ready. Thursday night topic. We are going to discuss respect. So make sure you're here, and don't forget Friday night is always Pillow Talk and Southern Bread Talent Night. So if you are an artist, please get your great pieces of work to our email at TrueTalk13@yahoo.com. It has been a great venture and a great Tuesday night. We want to thank our executive producer, Mr. Marvin Payne Jr., and Mr. Primetime, our one and only Seahawk. Glad to have you here, Prime. Make sure you guys watch the games this weekend, and you all be here next Tuesday for our NFL night for week 4 predictions and the highlights of this week's games, of week 3's games. It's been a great thing. I love you all. Make sure you keep those hands sanitized. You don't have to wear the damn mask. None of that damn dab coughing. If I catch you and you standing next to me, I'll punch your ass in the throat. That shit don't work. It's been a great venture. Good night. God bless. And have a great one.
I'm on the elevator, climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me with the on the bottom.
Drop these motherfucking wheels, man. Like, damn. This right here had came off. I was like,
The top
but one of the
when you see me. I'm on the elevator, climbing to the top. All you haters get behind me when you see me on the bottom.